been a popular mascot for any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort fly through the air. Well, there'll be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. The Owls will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Bowling Green's offense will have the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Jones to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moncrief. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. It's complete to the left. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Falcons backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Lee. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Jones wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers.
Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Carr. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moncrief. Pushed down for the tackle.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Going to try to get it himself. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones to throw. He's got it down the middle.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. Across the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On the option. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
Touchdown, Bowling Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leads him with the back. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Goes to the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Got it in the middle. It's Clay. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rush is on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The hand to the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lewis.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's on target and complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got his man into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to...
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Jones to throw. And this will be in. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well. In this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll park it at the 39. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Richardson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Jones wants to throw it. Going over the top. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The quick out. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Falcons are on the move. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Lee. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And this offense has definitely got to take a second right here and understand this is the most important play of the game. It's 4th down. We got to get the 1st down over the clock and the time running. They got to make sure they get a conversion.
Stop short of the marker. And they stop in this defense and they get the ball back. The Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away.
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
And this defense makes a big game-changing play late in the football game. You know what? Forget leaving it to your offense. Forget that. I'm going to take matters into my own hand. They get in the backfield. They force the safety. They take the lead. And now their offense has got the football in the 4th quarter in a great situation.
Off play action on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They're going to run it to the right. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop for the return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. fakes the back and leaves it. Got the first down and more. That's why a good running game is a coach's. Quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Richardson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ford Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They go to the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the...
Oh, he's got some space. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And the Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of...
Touchdown Owls! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth.
21, Bowling Green, 12.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Falcons want to move quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they get... safety.
up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was